The start of the 2009 ITU World Cup women's season. And right off the bat, a very strong Australian women's contingent, only missing the Olympic gold medalist, and that in the form of Emma Snowsill. She cracked a rib a few weeks before, just doing some surfing, and the women were gonna have to worry about some huge waves here because they had to move to the inner harbor with almost 4-meter waves out in front of the main course. That's Annabelle Luxford, away from the sport for a year plus with injuries, but she's back in dominating force. One large 1,500-meter loop, 25-degree water temperature, so no wetsuits being worn here today in Mooloolaba, Australia. One of the largest age group races in the world, and that was Annabelle Luxford just up a few seconds. Behind her, the Korean as well, Samato from Japan. You can see the rest of the field coming in there. That is Emma Moffat just coming out of the water as well. Included into that group, Jasmine Onik, Liz Blatchford from Great Britain coming out of there, Danielle Reif. There's Annabelle Luxford, the first athlete into the transition zone. Very solid on the swim and bike. It's very windy out there today, and they're going to have a dual transition area as they have to head off. There comes the Olympic Games bronze medalist, Emma Moffat, up for the Athlete of the Year for Australia, that award being won by Emma Snowsill just 24 hours before. Debbie Tanner, Danielle Reif heading out onto the course, Peterson from the United States, and they're just heading out, Felicity Abrams. You can see right there, I think that's the South African athlete just being taken off. Kiyomi Nawada just coming out of the water right there, the 3-time Olympian as well with her. That's the young athlete Supanova from the Ukraine. Right now we're taking a look, and that is Annabelle Luxford moving very quickly. It's 7 laps up and over the course each time. You can see a group of 8 or 9 women trying to track her down. Emma Moffat into that group, looking over her shoulder. Peterson from the United States, very solid on the bike. The chase group right now down by about 35 seconds. Jasmine Onik from the United States trying to push the pace right now. They're losing time to the lead group. Onik, one of the 23 and under medalists from the United States. Kirsten Sweetland into this lead group right now as they start to come back towards the transition zone. Peterson, the woman who won the Pan American Championship for the United States a year ago, a very solid swim biker. Liz Blatchford in the chase group trying to make up a bit of time along with Mary Beth Ellis. Into that group as well includes Debbie Tanner, and as they come off, that's Danielle Reif, who rode so well through most of the 40 kilometers. Just to her left was Kirsten Sweetland, Nikki Samuels from New Zealand into that group as well. There is the likes of Emma Moffat getting ready to head out onto the transition zone. And first out, that's Daniela Reif, the woman who came top 10 at the Olympic Games, and a very solid group of women heading out onto the run. Some of the big runners coming in right now, however, Debbie Tanner, as well Felicity Abram into that chase group, Liz Blatchford, so they're going to have to make up somewhere in the neighborhood of about 70 seconds as they head out onto this 4-lap, 10-kilometer course. Lots of rain over the last couple of days, but the rain clouds holding off throughout most of the women's race right now. There goes Felicity Abram, the former world junior #1, as they head out onto the course. That's Emma Moffat and Kirsten Sweetland, who spent a fair amount of time training in Australia over the last year or so. Daniela Reif right now sitting back in 3rd place and trying to track down the Australian and Canadian athlete. Very solid, been doing her training in Australia. And right now, that is Kirsten Sweetland looking absolutely fantastic. It was just a year ago that she missed most of the season with a stress fracture to her lower foot. Emma Moffat trying to hang on as they head back out onto this 4-lap course. Daniela Reif, and then you can see the chase group of athletes another 35 or 40 seconds down coming in front of the VIP station. That is Nikki Samuels just coming by right now as she heads back out. Samuels herself with a bit of a leg injury a year ago, so great to see the Kiwi back in great form. This course has been dominated by Australians. Emma Snowsill winning the last 2 years, and prior to that it was Annabelle Luxford and Loretta Harrop in 2005. Peterson and Luxford right there. Luxford back, happy to be racing at home and showing some renewed fitness as she's made her move back to Brisbane to do some training. And here comes Kirsten Sweetland. She has made the move, and the woman who was the world junior champion, had a World Cup win in Richards Bay, has come back with a vengeance. What an incredible performance. Sweetland running away with the day's fastest 10K run. An incredible performance for the 20-year-old Canadian. She will hold off the Olympic Games bronze medalist Emma Moffat, getting the monkey off her back here with her best ever performance here in Mooloolaba. And Daniela Reif will be the 3rd woman across the line, showing that she's in great form in 2009.
Yeah, this is a great way to come back, you know, to just go out there and feel effortless. I mean, I do my best when everything is, you know, lighthearted and I'm having fun and happy, and that's just how I went into it today, you know, doing what I love, no pressure, and it really worked for me today, and I couldn't ask for a better way to come back.
Yeah, it's really nice to get Mooloolaba out of the way, and yeah, looking forward to the rest of the season. Kind of nice. I've had 5 weeks with my new coach, and I'm looking forward to the whole season, and yeah, seeing what I can produce.
Yeah, it was my second race this season, and yeah, I wanted to test my running, and I'm actually quite happy with the run. Yeah, I'm really surprised that I could push up the pace towards the end. I felt a bit rusted in the beginning, and so I'm really happy with my finish.
Canada's Kirsten Sweetland stands tall on the podium with her second ever World Cup win at just 20 years of age. Emma Moffat silver, Daniela Reef bronze on the day.